Manolo,
No.
you've been looking for a house
Yes.
worth 65 million.
Oh.
But I've sold you a house
Yeah.
worth 150 million. Do you think it's worth it, or it's...
Well, it's more than just thinking, because arriving here has cleared every thought, because you could easily think before getting here, but when you get here, reality meets functionality. I like the space I have seen here. In almost every aspect, there's a smart bed, there's a smart powder room. But what has really taken me to another level is how the innovative and creative ideas that went into the architectural design.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing you see that is hanging.
So why would you buy this house?
I absolutely would buy this because it meets my desires. It meets all that I would want for a house.
Yeah.
Very cute.
Yeah.
And I've already talked about the spacing. One more thing. This is inviting.
Yeah.
I need a home that will keep drawing me from the busy schedules, from the daily running of activity. I need some home that will be telling me it's time to come home.
Yeah.
And I would come
it's
home.
welcoming.
It's welcoming.
This is an office for a master bedroom.
Sure.
Do you think this fits the aesthetic of the office you really look for?
Absolutely, it does. We do a lot of work virtually, and here I see serenity, and serenity is a very important component of exemplariness in working. I also see that official ambience that keeps you working, knowing that it's your office in your home.
Amazing.
Yes.
Amazing. We have this is the control. We have a lift here.
Yeah.
Just walking into the lift.
Oh yes.
And then above all, look at the closet.
Wow.
From the lift into the closet.
Yes.
How cool is that?
Magnanimous.
Yeah.
This is exactly what we call creativity and exemplarity put together. Like the guys who thought about this thing were creative, and our appetite up to the task.
Okay, amazing. Thank you so much, Dr.
Yes.
I think you should change your mind on buying a house at 65.
My mind is already...
Just double it a little. Just double the price. You get double the benefit.
It's not really changing the mind.
Yes.
But upskilling
Ups.
and adjusting to the real norm. This is the
Guys,
real norm.
today I welcomed English in the house. I'm not keeping up. I actually, all my lingo for it's disappeared because we have a dictionary who is sophisticating my language. Mother, thank you so much, Dictionary. We are so grateful for having you.
Asante na
King's
shukuru.
Estate appreciates amazing people like you.
Asante na shukuru. Kwa Kiswahili tunasema hili ni jumba la kifahari.
Jumba la kifahari.
Jumba la kifahari. Sasa mimi nimeingia katika jumba la kifahari.
Mahali ambapo mafahari wanakaa.
Kasri. Kwa Kiswahili sanifu ni
Kasri. Kasri.
La kifahari.
Unajua sasa ukishanunua hili nyumba,
Naam.
itaitwa kasri la Daktari Olo.
Ufalme wa mfalme. Himaya yangu itakuwa papa hapa, makao makuu.
Okay, thank you so much, guys. Let me show you the rest of the room. I'm telling you, this room is crazy. It's magnanimous. We're just beginning. I'm at the master bedroom, but I'm gonna begin at the entry point. Come with me.
A 6-people capacity lift, smart curtains, smart toilets that I'm told can take care of you. You don't need a tissue. That it's not going to be an issue. Man, all these in this magnificent house. I've been showing you houses, but I haven't shown you this one yet. This house is 90% smart. Now, do you think it's worth 150 million, or do you think it's worth more? Come with me. Now, looking at this door, the first thing you feel at the entrance is wealthy, because you need to have your fingerprint recorded on this door to open it. Now mine is recorded just for the shoot. If I afford the house in the future, I'm gonna have it. That is if you buy this house, man. Look at that though. Look at that entry foyer. The moment you get into the house, the first thing you feel is, I'm home. Immediately. See? Now this door, if this is the cloakroom door, but if you close it, you don't see it actually. You can't notice it. Like that. This is the cloakroom. Beautiful, spacious, and a very rich finish. Look at that. Floating sinks right here. Mirrors storages with a demistifier. You don't need a wiper to wipe itself because you got this part already. Look at that. See, you know, now if you can't see, just oh yeah. Look at that. And then let me tell you something. Even the cloakroom, even the clock toilet bowl is smart. Comes with a remote. You can control the toilet. Oh my goodness. I can flush the toilet with a remote. Right here in Nairobi Lavington. I'm sure by now you already love the house after seeing the cloakroom, but these are the extra storages for your shoes or the shoe rack. I don't know if it's a shoe rack or a smart shoe rack because you just push to close and push to open. Just push. You just push, all right? And then, of course, we have this beautiful finishing here that is marble-ish. And then we walk into the living room, the dining area, very spacious. Looks like a conference hall, but it's a living room, guys. And then we have this double volume wall. Hey, double volume wall, 25 feet high. Man, living in this house feels like more than 150 million, right? What do you think? Please subscribe. Let me tell you what happens if you subscribe to this channel. You get to get more videos of this type. You get to see more houses of this type. And you get to interact with the realities of these houses because in King's Estate Globe, we show you everything. So make sure to hit that subscription button and keep being updated. Now, let me show you the rest of the house. But before I go ahead, this house, I told you, is completely smart. Now, smart means everything is controlled from a point of relaxation. I can sit here and control the curtains, yo. Yeah, I can control the curtains. I can close them. Oh, this is closing. Yes, I can close the curtains seated. See, the 25 feet, you don't need a ladder. Because if you go if you want to close the curtains using a ladder, what watakuuliza ladder? Ladder, bro. Why using, why using a ladder to close the curtains? But they're smart. You don't need the ladder. It's also you need your ladder. You get? You just feel it. Look at that. Smart curtains. Smart house for somebody smart like you. Now, hit me up. Let's talk about this house. Actually, you can view it right now. The showroom is ready, like you can see. Call me, let's view the house. Let's get you settled. Don't go settling anywhere. Let's get you settled in the right place. Now, let me show you the kitchen. Now, this kitchen, this is the display kitchen. Look at that. Solid marble. It's not tiles, not wood. It's just solid marble that is meant to live for 105 years and still look new. Now, here is the chef's kitchen. Smart wood, or what we call the smoke sucker. It's smart. Whoop. Everything. Oh, yes. Lighting it up. Can switch it off now. Let's switch it off. Kitchen. It's a smart kitchen, ladies and gentlemen, with a dishwasher. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Just throw in your cups in it. And then I like the way it looks. And it comes fitted with these appliances. And then we have this fridge here that was of course fitted here. If you want this fridge, you can negotiate to have it, but the house doesn't come with this fridge. You can negotiate to have it. Now, the appliances comes fitted. You don't need to pay any extra coin for these houses. You understand? Now, amazing. Now, let me tell you something. One thing you can do for us, for bringing you these videos, is to just hit that subscription button, because 1000% of our viewers have not subscribed. If you can just subscribe today, we are going to take our viewership all the way to the top, and that means we'll be reaching you all the time. Now, come with me. Now, this is the pantry. Now, this pantry has not been partitioned yet so that you can do it according to your preference or make it fit your preference. And then we have this laundry area. Look at that. Laundry area. High pressured water. Look at that. And then they have this area where you can, if you want to clean, if you want to feel like you want to clean something like jeans or something, then we have the area where you fit your machine. We have the socket right here it's simple, it's sleek, it's clean, it's smart. It's simple, it's awesome. Now, this is the servant quarters area. The servant quarters area has 2 rooms, one to the right, one to the left, and then in the middle we have this toilet, which is also smart. Yes, even it's also an amazing toilet for your house managers. Look at that. Beautiful. Now, guys, I know you are already loving this house, but you haven't seen the bedrooms yet. Let me show you the bedrooms. Man, the curtains. They are smart. All this space, this is the first guest bedroom of this beautiful 5-bedroom smart house here in Lavington. Now, all bedrooms are ensuite. Now, look at this space. You can fit a desk here. You can fit a vanity here, or whatever you want. Say it's a girl, or it's, a guest, whatever it could be. And then the closets are beautiful, also very spacious. You can put all the fashion in the world here. Look at that. Look at that. And then there's provision for, in case you wanted to put light, we have it there. I like the rich finish, man. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Amazing. And then you notice in every bedroom, there is a different design at the wall. So we have this marble finishing right here, which introduces a double tone, because this is a different beige. And then we have, of course, the socket right here, very close to the bed, which means you can put a lamp or something. Then we have the toilet, or the powder room for the. Of course, again, it's smart. Look at that. Smart. It means you can control it with a remote. Flash it, things like that with a remote. And then we have extra storage. You can show them this extra storage over here, for decor or something like that. And then we have this beautiful chair cubicle, and then both doors are movable. Look at that. Look at that. Which makes it have more space. You can, have more space. Increase space. Ooh, I like it. I like it. Telling me. Then it has handles. There's this handle on this side, and then there is this handle on this other side. And then we have this beautiful shower. And then as you reflect. Ooh. Yeah. Now this is for the guest. This is the first bedroom. Now, I'm about to show you the rest of the bedrooms. But before then, ensure you subscribe because you don't want to miss some of these videos. Now, we have storage here. One thing I like about this storage is most of storages of this standard, you cannot walk in. You have to bend. Now, this one, you walk in. You can walk in there. In other words, it's enough storage. You can store a lot of stuff in here. Look at that. Beautiful. 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 And then this high, almost 3 meters door for it adds another beautiful aspect to it. Now, it has a smart lift, guys. Smart lift. Did you hear me right? Smart lift. Yeah. And then we have these marble tiles as we go up. It's real tiles, guys. No, it's not tiles. It's real marble. Real marble. And the advantage of having marble is it's almost a rubber feel as you step on it. So the aspect of sliding is cancelled immediately. And then we have this motion sensor lights. So when it's night, they light up. You get it. This is why you switch them on, I'm told. Yeah. All right. Now, the first thing you see, it's kind of a foyer as you get into the other living room. The family living room. This one comes with this console right here. You can put on a very huge screen here. Any screen can fit in here. And then we have this glass tampered balustrade overlooking to the main living room. Man, this house is just the best. The best so far. We've filmed houses, but believe me, this one, this one is on another level. Look at that. Look at this balcony. Look at this balcony. But this is not the biggest balcony. Imagine. Or the second biggest. Let me show you the next balcony. No, this balcony connects to the family room and panoramically into the bedroom. Look at this bedroom. And then again, I told you every bedroom has its own design. Now, we have this double tone. Now, the other one was vertical. This one is horizontal. So you have a different feel in every bedroom. So if you have children of different personalities, you are able to take care of up to 4 temperaments, because we have 4 temperaments. We have choleric, we have melancholic, we have phlegmatic, we have sanguine, all taken care of in this house, because every time you arrive in this house, you must feel home. Now, we are at home. Now, let me show you this is the clock room for this bedroom. It's smart. Everything is smart in here. Now, I want to show you the other bedroom. I'm almost getting lost. Look at that. Again, I told you, every bedroom has got its own design. Look, vertical, double tone, coffee look, beige. Look at that. Beautiful. And then this one has more space than the first bedroom. Now this one, could be like for your firstborn who likes to feel like they own the house when you're away. Now, look at this. Look at this balcony. Now, this balcony is not for the master bedroom, but as big as it is, this is a balcony. As big as it is, it's not the main balcony. Neither is it the biggest balcony. Now, let me take you higher. Look at this bed. Man, it's not a hallway, it's a foyer. It's a foyer. Look at that. And then on the right, we have a living room. And then this room can be a server room. If you are a Muslim, this could be a madrasa for your children. It could be a server house. It could be an extra office for your daughter who wants to always stay at home, working from home. Now, let me tell you one thing I love about this house that is very unique. It's this balcony. This balcony, this house is just full of so many balconies. Look at that. Look at that balcony. It gives you that outside-inside feeling, and it's rich, man. It's rich, bro. Solid. Very thoughtful. Very thoughtful. Which, of course, connects us into the other bedroom. Woo. Now, the design of this bedroom is just plain. Like I told you, these bedrooms capture the personality of every person. 4 temperaments. Now, this one is just plain. For the melancholics, they love things plain and simple, and then they love to reflect. See? So we have these all high-walled glasses. Ooh, sliding glass mirrors, and again, smart curtains all over. Beautiful. A lot of huge space over here. You can put a vanity or whatever it is. And then we have this space in here, man, which of course leads to the left, the clock room. Now, let me tell you something about this toilet. It's a motion sensor. As you walk in, it senses it. It has a remote. Now, this one has a remote. Now, this one not the one that senses. This one has a remote. Now, this toilet can clean you up. I'm told that's not a very private thing to say on a public video like this, but it can clean you up, and then you can change the temperature of the water to have it changed. As comfortable as you can be, because it's smart, right? It responds to what you want. You don't need to think about wiping this out, right? You just sit down there, probably chatting, but it checks you out. I'm trying to think about that. I'm trying to think about being wiped by a smart toilet. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. Beautiful shower cubicle again with both sliding doors. Ooh. What this does for a room is it creates more space technically, in the sense that if I cannot access the door through this end, I can access it through this end. All right? You get it? So that's what makes this whole aspect very necessary. So it's 2 doors which create space. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I've been showing you bedrooms of guests, first month, second month. I'm about to show you how it feels on this house, because a house is not about living in there, it's about feeling what you feel in the house. Don't forget to subscribe so that you can get more of this. Just hit that subscription button, and then of course the bell, that bell, so that the moment I post a video like this, you get to see it, whether you're in the US, whether you're in Africa, whether you're in Mexico, whether we're in South Africa, whatever, we get to reach to you if you are subscribed, because this way you make it easier for us to reach to you. Come with me. Ladies and gentlemen, breathe out. This is the master bedroom. Wow, the master. The first thing you see is the office. Very spacious. You can imagine the feel, man. You know, the idea is you don't want to feel anything less than 150 million seated on this office. Look at that. From the lift into the office. Look at that. I like the golden door of the lift. Yeah. And then it's smart. The lift itself, it's smart. You see? It's smart, it's touch. And then there's this control panel over here. And then from the lift again into the closet. Look at that. Oh, man. And then we have these beautifully sliding doors. It's cute. Beautiful. Look at this closet. This is the place where you would store something, say like those shoes, those jewelry, those, and then some little art there of you, maybe posing like this, so that you can remember how beautiful you are. And then we have this other. This is hers. This is his closet, so that you can hang the suits over here. Look at that. Wow. Beautiful. Then we have, of course, the dressing area, or the vanity, with a lot of storage over here. Very sleek, very thoughtful, very intentional, sophisticated yet simple to access, simple to operate. Look at that. There's that minimalist excellence where you get to have everything arranged intentionally. Now we have this dressing table for his and the dressing table for her, because of course they dress more, right? Right, ladies, they dress up more than the man. So this is bigger than. Okay, now let me show you the bedroom. Voila. Look at that. Man, I gotta enjoy this. You guys. Now, I told you, you can open. Look at that. Open the curtains from the bed. Yo! Bro, this is awesome. Okay. Anyway, guys, don't forget to tell me where you live. Don't forget to tell me where you live, because look at that. Man. And then the curtains match. You can choose actually as you buy this house, because the others are coming. We have 5 units remaining. You can choose the color of the curtains. Man, that's so cool, right? That's very cool. I can spend, actually, if you're bored, you can keep opening and closing, opening and closing, opening and closing, and then you post them. You can post them like that. Beautiful. And let me tell you something about this bed. This bed can go up. It's a smart bed, guys. Okay, it also goes down. I don't know why they would have the bed go up like that. It's an off-roader bed. How funny is that? Look at that, guys. Look at that. Who makes a bed that can go up and down? What's up with the Chinese, man? Come on. Okay. Well, that's beautiful. Probably if you want to have fun and stuff. We have these seats over there. Feeling it up. Look at that space for a bedroom. Now, this house is 7,000 square feet. All right? 7,000 square feet. Smart house on an 8-acre land in Lavington, only at 150 million. Come on, man. What? This is cool, yo. This is how I measure a good house. A good house is measured by its powder. An independent tub. Can I fit in here? Oh yeah! With my 5'9" height, I can comfortably enjoy the beauty of this independent tub of this beautiful. Look at that. And then it has an AC. Beautiful. It's fucking. Now is that cold? That's 18. That's 18 degrees. No, it's warm. It's a bit warm. So if I'm showering with cold water, I can have a hot environment. This is so interesting. All right. Then we have this beautiful tabby. Man, look at that. Oof. That's not what I meant. Sound like that. Yeah. These buttons, these are gonna come on us. These buttons are supposed to change the environment. Pressure, high pressure, low pressure, whatever. Low pressure, whatever, you know what I mean? Whatever. This is so beautiful, man. This is so good. This is so good. Alright. Beautiful. Now, it's already warm in here from the AC. So, even if it's cold out there, you can create a Mombasa, a beach environment in your house. Man, this is indeed a smart house. Let me tell you something about this toilet. Look at it. First of all, it looks very welcoming. Peaceful. Well, as you approach it, right now it's sealed because it keeps opening up. It's a motion sensor kind of a smart toilet. So you walk in, it opens up. All right. Then after you're done doing your thing, it can clean you up. You know, it can clean you up. You can change the temperature of the water. Let me just leave it at that because the rest is private. Okay. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. You see this? This is marble. This is solid marble, which slides into the sink. Very seamless. And then I like these taps for hot water, cold water. Hot, cold. Hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold, hot and cold, warm. Beautiful. Yeah, that's the powder room for this beautiful master. Look at that. Yeah, man. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs. Of course, because I'm about to show you some place you could even build your dog a kennel. Now, come with me into the balcony that makes this bedroom an island. Look at that. Look at all of that. Yeah. Look at that. For a balcony, you have an entire field of marble and greenery and beauty and views, ladies and gentlemen. And this all comes with the house. Now, this house almost, I like it because it almost looks like a penthouse. Do you know the cost of a penthouse in Nairobi? Not less than $1 billion. But this one comes with this house worth 150 million. If you rush to get this house now before the rest of these other units are finished, you'll get it at that amazing price. But later it could hit up to 200 million. But I am your guy. I go before they go. I get it for you so that we get the house, because our intention is simple. We get you a home in King's Estate Globe. Definitely, absolutely see you on the next one.